Hello, first grade mathematicians. Today you'll need a couple of materials with you. So you'll need your whiteboard, you'll need a dry erase marker, you will also need 2 sets of 10 linking cubes, okay? So I have a blue and an orange, and you should also have 2 different colors. So make sure you have 10 of one color and 10 of the other color. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. And then you will also nearby need your math book, your Module 2, Topic A math book. Okay, and today we're on the page that says Lesson 7 problem set. You'll see these circles drawn here on the Lesson 7 problem set, so make sure you're on the right page. All right, pause me if you need to go grab any of that stuff. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started. Today we're going to get started with a story problem about Mrs. Garris and Miss Combs. Okay, Miss Combs and I love to read. So our story problem is about the books that me and Miss Combs have. So Mrs. Garris has 8 books and Miss Combs has 5 books. How many books do we have together? Okay, if I were to tell you that story problem, what expression might you write? Mrs. Garris has 8 books and Miss Combs has 5 books. What number sentence would you write? I heard Mrs. Garris has 8 books and Miss Combs has how many? 5 books. So how many all together? Well, that's why I put this plus sign, because we're going to put these 2 parts together, the books Mrs. Garris has and the books Miss Combs have. Okay, all right, so we have 8 plus 5. That would be our number sentence. Now let's use our cubes to help us solve. We could use strategies that we've learned before, like counting on, right? We could count on, we could use our fingers, we could count in our head, but we're going to continue using that make a 10 strategy. So let's start with our cubes. Will you break off the cubes that show how many books Mrs. Garris has, which is 8. So go ahead and do that with me. Mrs. Garris has 8 books. So I've broken off 8 cubes. Good stuff. Okay, now will you show me how many books Miss Combs has with your cubes? How many does Miss Combs have? Right, she has 5. Okay, so there are my 5 cubes to show the books that Miss Combs has. Now, if I want to make a 10 to help myself solve this problem, what might I do? Who's closer to 10, do you think? Who looks closer, 8 or 5? Definitely 8, right? How many more do we need? How many more are we missing if you visualize here? We're missing 2, right? So 8 and 2 make 10. Where can we get our 2? If we want 2 more to make a 10, we're going to steal it from over here. Why don't you go slide these over so that we can make 10 here? Okay, so now we've made what? We made 10. I'm going to use my white dry erase marker, and you can too, to draw my 10 frame around there. I know that's 10. I can't put any more in there, can't take any out, or it won't be a 10 anymore. Okay, so how many left over outside? We have 3 left over. Good, let's write our friendly 10 number sentence. We have 10 plus what? 3 left equals, how many books do Mrs. Garris and Miss Combs have? 10 and 3 makes 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 10, 3. Good, so 8 plus 5 equals 13 also. Good work. Thank you for doing that with me. Now, if you'd like to continue to use your cubes as we work through problems, you may. but you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm going to move mine off and clear off my board. Erase, erase, erase. Okay, now let's practice that with a picture strategy. I'm going to grab my math book. Okay, I have my math book here. And a pencil. There we go. Okay, now we have some more story problems that we're going to work on. It says, circle to show how you made 10 to help you solve. So instead of making 10 with 9, that's what we practiced last week, now we're going to be using this number 8. Okay, and you told me 8 and 2 make 10. So if I ever need to make 10 with 8, I need 2 more. All right, John, he has 8 tennis balls. Tony has 5. How many tennis balls do they have in all? Okay, I see they already did my picture for me, so woohoo! I don't have to do that part. But we need to circle to show how you made 10. Okay, who's closer to 10, John or Tony? 8 or 5? Definitely 8. So we're going to circle all of our 8. And how many do we need to take from Tony? We need 2 to make 10. 8 and 2 make 10. That's how we circle to show we made 10. Okay, so it says 8 and how many more? Five make, what do we know? Well, let's finish our 10 and then see if we can figure it out quickly. 10 and how many are left here? 3 make 13. So 8 and 5 must also make 13. Nice. John and Tony have blank tennis balls in all. How many altogether? They have 13. Good work. Now we get to draw our own picture on the next one. Bob has 8 raisins and Jenny has 4. How many raisins do they have all together? Okay, putting those parts together again because it's asking how many all together. Let's start with our picture. Bob has 8 raisins. Let's draw Bob's 8 raisins. 6, 7, 8. Okay, and Jenny has how many? 4. There we go. I see 8. 8's way closer to 10 than 4. And that's what we're working with today. I need to take how many to make a 10? Well, let's come back to that. Let's finish this number sentence. 8 and what? What are we adding to 8 here? We're adding 4 to 8. Okay, now let's make our 10. 10 and something. Okay, so let's make our 10. 8 and how many more? 2 more. Good job. Now I see how many are left. 2. So 10 and 2 make what? 1, 10, 2 is 12. So 8 and 4 make 12. Bob and Jenny have blank raisins all together. How many? 12. Holy 12. Lots of them there. All right, good work. Let's do one more together. I'm going to turn the page. Make sure you're still on the page where at the top it says Lesson 7 Problem Set. Okay, you'll see a number 3 here. We'll do one more together, and then you can try out your exit ticket. Okay, first graders. There are 3 chairs on the right side of the classroom and 8 on the left side. How many total chairs are in the classroom? Ooh, this is a nice word, total. Okay, got to figure out how many are on the right and on the left all together. Okay, let's draw our picture. Now, we have 3 chairs on the right. 1, 2, 3. We have 8 on the left. 6, 7, 8. Okay, can you now circle to make your 10? circle to make your 10. You're going to use 8 and how many? 2 more to make 10. 8 and 2 make 10. Okay? We started with 8 chairs and how many chairs? 3. Okay? We made 10 and have how many left outside? Just 1. Ooh, 10 and 1. That's quick. 10, 11. So 8 and 3 must make what? 11. So then there must be how many total chairs? 11. Good work. All right. I'll give you one more chance to practice if you'd like. Go ahead with number 4. There are 7 children sitting on the rug and 8 children standing. How many children are there in all? If you want to try this one on your own right now, go ahead and try it on your own. There are 7 children sitting on the rug and 8 children standing. How many children are there in all? Okay, number 4, you can choose to do if you would like. If you feel like you got the hang of it, you can go ahead and get your exit ticket on Seesaw and show your teacher what you know. Okay, I'll read number 4 one more time. There are 7 children sitting on the rug and 8 children standing. How many children are there in all? Okay, show how you make 10 to solve that if you'd like. Otherwise, you'll hear your next story problem on your exit ticket in Seesaw. Thank you for making 10s with me today, first graders. Remember, 8 and 2 more make 10.